The variables you select here determine the structure of your board. Try and pick an odd number so the possibility of a deadlock is minimised. As a founder, you should aim to retain control of the board. Ensure you appoint the majority, but do not worry if your investor pushes back. Bear in mind that the founders alone appoint the founder directors, and they can be the founders themselves or anybody the founder wishes to appoint to the board. As the name suggests, independent directors are members of the board who are not involved in the day-to-day operations. They also do not favour one side over the other, being the founders and investors. Set this to none unless you've agreed otherwise with your investor. Sophisticated investors, or serial angels, will usually request for a seat on the board. This would be considered an investor director appointment. Here is the percentage of companies that have at least one investor director per amount being raised. If you're questioning whether someone should get a seat on the board, ask yourself if you'd get value out of that person inputting into the direction of the business. If yes, then great, it's worth giving them a director seat. If you select that you will have one or more investor directors, any board matters that appear in Schedule 6 of your subscription and shareholders agreement will require the approval of the board, which must include the approval of the investor director. You can, however, appoint investor directors without additional consent rights by updating this in the advanced terms. Don't want to give them an investor director seat? Offer them the right to appoint an observer. Observers have no voting rights. They simply observe the meetings.